Any injuries that people don't know, you don't know how to modify for? Okay, so if there's ever like a pose and you're like, oh, this doesn't feel good here, or just give me a wave and we'll modify the pose for you. So we never want to like push something to create injury. So on that note, let's start on our backs for Supta Baddha Konasana. I'm gonna get mics. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, soles of your feet together, and start connecting with your breath. Relax your forehead. Relax your jaw. And lower your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. And then place the tip of your tongue behind your top middle teeth, just like the tip. That is a pressure point called fire point, and it's very restorative. Now, as you begin to set your intention, whatever it is that you're desiring to create in this next hour, I want you to breathe your intention into your body. Let it fill up every cell, every pore. Pause at the top, and then open up your mouth. Release your intention to the universe, knowing that the universe is going to give you everything you need to bring your intention to fruition. Do that again. Full extraordinary breath in. Pause. Open up your mouth. Empty. Now, on your next breath in, invite your intention into your heart center and plant your intention into your heart. Your heart is fertile with kindness, with compassion, with acceptance. So plant your intention into your fertile, healthy, beautiful, loving heart. Now breathe in. Big breath out. Press out any residual air, any old stale air at the base of your lungs. Do that again. Fill up, expand your lungs with breath, and big exhale all the way out. Hug your knees into your chest. Round your back. Pull your nose towards your knees. Yeah, and then work your way into happy baby pose. If there's ever a shape you're like, oh, not tonight, don't go there. Create a new shape. Take a different pose. It's going to feed your soul, your mind, your body. You won't upset me or offend me by taking a completely different pose, because I know you're simply honoring yourself, your practice. Now release your hands from your feet. Bring your hands underneath your low back. Flex your toes towards your nose and inhale your feet all the way up to the ceiling. If they're not already there, inhale your feet up to the ceiling. Pull your toes towards your nose. Now lower your heels towards the floor 50 degrees, like a good halfway down. Now keep your head onto your mat. The more you press your low back into the backs of your hands, the easier this becomes. Stay with breath. Don't hold your breath. It doesn't work. Now lower another 2 inches, hovering above your mat. Look at your toes. Keep your toes flexed. Click your heels 3 times. There's no place like home. Drop your head. Lift up halfway. Take a full breath in and lift your feet all the way up. Now lower your feet all the way down, 2 inches above your mat. Look at your toes. Create penguin feet. Heels together, toes out. Drop your head. Lift 30 degrees. Keep breathing. Lift another 30 degrees. Bring your feet all the way up to the ceiling. Lower 30 degrees. Lower another 30 degrees. Breathe out your heels 2 inches above the floor. Now bring your toes together, heels out. Notice what these isometric movements are doing to your inner thighs. Don't they feel good? This is the magic. All right, drop your head, lift all the way up. Nice work. Lift all the way down, lower. Lift up halfway. Bring your feet all the way up. Give yourself a hug. So good, you guys. Rock and roll up and down the length of your mat. Why is nobody in the front of the room? I ate no tacos today, guys. The other day, I ate some El Sancho. I came to teach yoga. I felt a little guilty. All right, boat pose. Boat pose, the front edge of your mat. The best boat you have. And you can have a supportive boat, nice tailor by supporting the backs of your hamstrings. You can go into high boat, beautiful Abby. Now exhale, lower down. This is your little canoe boat. And inhale, come on up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Grunts, moans, groans, they're all good. Extra yogi points. Lower down. Lift up. Best one you have. Rock and roll. So good. Just when you think you can't do any more, then we get a rock and roll. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog. Come to a neutral spine. And exaggerate your movements. Get deep into your knees. Stretch out your little piggy toes. Take your hips side to side. And breath. Now look at your hands. You want your middle finger at 12 o'clock and allow a lot of space between your fingers. This is going to help with your tech hands from holding your phone all day long. Now drop your head and shake your head out. No. Relax the muscles in your neck and end on your yes. Shake your head out. Yes. Inhale up onto your toes. Exhale down through your heels. Do that again. Inhale up onto your toes. Exhale down through your heels. Rag doll. Walk your feet to your hands. Grab your elbows. Bend your knees a lot. Whatever is in your head, like the stories, the conversations, let them fall out on your mat so that you can be present. Let any dandruff, any dry scalp fall. Yeah, let all that business go. Now release your hands to your mat. Toe heel your feet together. Inhale to a halfway lift. So bring your shoulder blades together. This pose isn't about touching your hands to the floor. This pose is about creating a flat back. Belly button to the back of your spine. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Drop your head. Halfway lift, flat back. Shoulder blades touch. Belly button to the back of your spine. And fold forward. Do that again. Halfway lift, flat back. Shoulder blades, tight. Bow forward. Mountain pose. Circle sweep your hands all the way up. Lift up all 10 toes. Lift up your heart. Take a bit of a back bend. Breathe in. And exhale. Hands through heart center. Fold. Heart goes first. Drop your head last. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Mountain pose. Come all the way up. Let's warm up our spines. And exhale. Fold. Halfway lift. Flat back. Shoulder blades to your spine. There you go. Drop your head. Fold. Mountain pose. Pull your belly in and up towards your sternum. Drop your shoulders down and back towards your hips. Dive down. Hands through heart center. Know how you're moving your body. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Mountain pose. Ground, reach, lengthen, rise, and dive down. Heart first, head last. Halfway lift. High plank. Step back into your plank pose. Pull your shoulders over your wrists. Feet about hip width distance apart. And now keep breathing. It got really quiet. When we hold our breath, it doesn't work. Always breathe through your limit, breathe through your edge, because then you're creating a new edge, a new limit. And if you're fighting this pose, notice the fights, because you can always come down to your knees. You can choose kindness for your body, a little softness, a little sweetness. Be sweet to yourself. Stay with breath. There's 1,440 minutes of the day. This is just one. Now, I don't really know where we're started, so we're just going to come on down to low plank or all the way down to your bellies. Nice work. Upward facing dog. Pull your chest through your arms. Press your toenails into your mat. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Open up your mouth. Let it go. Do that again. Get a little louder. Inhale. Sigh it out. Ha. Fill up your lungs. Let go of all of your breath. Float your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Sit down in your chair. Now, what kind of chair do you have today? Do you have like a bistro stool? Do you have a little beach chair? Tilt your hips in and up towards your ribs. Shoulders come down and back. Now bring your right ankle over your left knee. This is a little more core and balance. Root down through the four corners of your left foot. Flex your right ankle. Get solid in your thigh. Bring your hands to heart center. Pause. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, right elbow on the outside of your, or left elbow on the outside of your right knee. There we go. And if you need to lengthen your arms to get the leverage for your twist, go for it. Open up your hands to deepen your twist. Gaze to your right thumb. Now sink into your left thigh. Are you feeling the heat? That means you're doing it right. Nice. Take a full breath in. Embrace the wiggles and the wobbles. That's where the growth and the balance comes into your body. Forward fold. Feet to your mat. Nice work. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. That was a heavy ha. Like we needed that ha. Okay, set up this chair. Now left ankle over right knee. This side might be a little easier. Our right side is our yang side, our masculine side. Generally, it's stronger. Flex your left ankle, hands to heart. You can stay here or go for the twist. What does your body want? Yeah, check in. Like ask, what do I want right now, little body? Open your hands to deepen your twist on this side. Gaze to your left thumb. Now sink 2 inches into your sit bones. Activate your quad. If you fall out, just come back in. The floor always catches us. Fill up your lungs. Forward fold. Nice work. Halfway lift, flat back. Chaturanga, high to low. Upward facing dog, inhale, jet your heart forward. Downward facing dog, right side, warrior one. Go right on into it. Now you've never been in this warrior one pose. Take a moment, set it up, square up your hips. You want little headlight hips to the front edge of your mat. Pull your belly in and up. Drop your shoulders down and back. Now twinkle your fingers. Give your fingers a little twinkle. Now activate your hands, strong hands. Notice how that engages the muscles down through your arms all the way into your thoracic spine. Take a full breath in. Warrior three. Shift your weight into your right foot. Left heel goes up to the ceiling. Yeah, palms face each other. Square your hips to the floor. Make those adjustments. Breathe in. Warrior two. Drop your back foot. Windmill your arms up and around. Look at your front knee. It likes to collapse inward. We want it over our pinky toe. Flip your right palm to the ceiling. Reverse your warrior. Now go back 6 more inches. Enjoy this side stretch. Extended side angle. Right elbow to your right knee. If you'd like more core, inhale your hands in front of your body as if you're holding that beach ball. Flip and reverse. Go back. Stay deep in your right knee. Extended side angle. Use breaths to move your body. Last time, flip and reverse, yogis, right fingertips towards the back wall. Hands to your mat, high to low. Upward facing dog, pull your shoulders down from your ears. Downward facing dog, left side, warrior one, go right on into it. Take a moment, set up the side, squared hips, look at your left knee. Yeah, and you can even drop your hands down to your hips. Just like, where are they? Square them up. Pull your belly in. Drop your shoulders down towards your hips. Breath, drishti, focus. Breathe to your point of focus. Now you know where we're going. Warrior three. Back heel flips up. Give your heart a little up dog lift. Strong hands. Flex your right toes towards your nose. Warrior two. Drop your back foot. Windmill your arms up and around. Set your focus over your front pinky fingernail. Get so dialed in. Now flip your left palm to the ceiling. Reverse your warrior. Go back 6 more inches on this side. Extended side angle. Left elbow to your left knee or right into your beach ball pose. Flip and reverse, yogis. Use breath to move. Extended side angle. Ha. Last time, flip and reverse. Stay deep in your left thigh. Chaturanga. Flow your body effortlessly. Upward facing dog. Inhale to the tops of your collarbones. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Open up your mouth. Breathe out. Deep inhale. Deeper exhale. Float your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Sit down in your chair. Get low. Bring your hands to heart center. Pause. Deep breath in. Twist to your right. Left elbow on the outside of your right knee. You want your tailbone below your heart. Create a diagonal line. Now stay low in your thighs. Twist to your left. We're creating a little heat, a little tapas in our thighs. Drop 2 more inches in your sit bones. Breathe in. Are you feeling this? Oh, you're doing it right. Forward fold. Drop your head. Halfway lift, flat back. High to low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breathe in. Open up your mouth, sigh that baby out. Whew, that was spicy. Do that again. Inhale, sigh. Fill up your lungs. Press out all of your air. Fly your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Come all the way up. Eagle right side. Right arm under. Left. Like under what, Steph? Yeah, right arm under, left arm. Right leg over left leg. Now pull your shoulders over your hips. You want a nice flat back. And on your exhale, drop your elbows to your knees. Know how you're moving your body. Pull your skin to muscles, tendons, core center. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, airplane pose. Release your binds. Squared hips to the floor. Flex your right toes towards your nose. Give your heart a little up dog lift. We want our planes to fly, not nose dive. Always, right? Hands to heart center. Hold 2 or 3 breaths. We want to move. We want to flow. Sometimes it's creating the heat, the pause. Half moon. Left hand comes down to your block or your mat. Right fingertips up to the ceiling. Now, right hip opens up over left. And go for the bind. Bend your right knee. Tap your foot. Grab your ankle. Just keep breathing. Now, wherever you're at in your half moon, lift your left hand up 1 inch off your block. Like small movement for 1 second. Because then it's 2 seconds, 3 seconds. And the more you tighten your tummy, you get your core balance. Fullest expression, yogis. Go big. Create something new. And forward fold. Nice work. Shake it out. Tap out your glutes, your hammies, your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Come all the way up. Eagle left side. Left arm under right. Left leg over right. And if this is too much for your shoulders, you always have prayer hands. As you get solid in your balance, drop elbows to knees. Breath, breath, breath. Airplane pose. Let go of your binds. Yeah, and if you face your palms to the floor, that's going to help you with a little more balance and grounding. Flex your left toes towards your nose, hands to heart, pause 2 or 3 breaths. Look at your right toes. The more you keep them at 12 o'clock, it'll increase your balance and ease 110%. Half moon, right hand comes down, left fingertips up to the ceiling. Gaze to your left thumb, bend your left knee, tap your foot, go for the binds. And if you give your standing leg a micro bend in the knee, that's going to help with balance. Now lift your right hand up 1 inch off your block. Small movement. Nice. Tighten your tummy. This is going to help with core balance. Now fullest expression, yogis, on this side. Forward fold. Drop your head. Shake it out. Nice work. Inhale, halfway lift. Bow forward. Relax the muscles in your neck. Mountain pose. Shoulders sweep all the way up. Hands to heart center. Tree. Kickstand, calf muscle, inner thigh. Avoid your knee joint. And when you set your foot against your leg, create the synergy and then pull that up through your crown chakra. You can grow your tree into victory pose. You can grow your tree into receiving as above, so below. Or you can grow your tree into receiving from Mother Earth. Stay with breath. Now, wherever you're at in your tree, close your right eye, one eye. We're going to work on bringing our focus, our drishti, on the inside center of our forehead. When you feel stable in your balance, close both eyes. And if you fall out, just come back in. Breath, breath. It's a small movement to get us, right? And even if you take a soft gaze in front of your mat, then one day you can close your eyes for 1 second and 2 seconds. Keep pulling inward. Grow your tree 2 more inches up towards the ceiling. And open up your eyes, full feet to your mat, shake it out a little bit. Nice work. Do any of you guys name your trees? Name your trees, y'all. This is a tree farm girl right here. Name your trees. Name your trees. Lately, I've been a lilac. All right, left side. Kickstand calf muscle, inner thigh. Whenever I name my lilac trees, it reminds me of when I was a little girl growing up in Hood River, Oregon. I had a lilac tree outside my bedroom window. It was so beautiful. And the wind would come in and it bring that beautiful fragrance. All right, so we're starting to pull the focus on the inside center of our forehead again. Start with closing your left eye. And then soft gaze, walk it all the way down the floor to your mat in front of you. Close both eyes. And drishti, focus is on the inside center of your forehead. Embrace the wiggles. Embrace, go out on a limb. Embrace the wobbles. And open up your eyes, feet to your mat. Nice work. Circle sweep your hands up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Lift up all 10 toes. Exhale, dive down. Halfway lift, flat back. Plant your hands. Step back into your plank pose. Take 7 push-ups or slowly lower down to your belly on the count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Just making sure you're with me. Relax your arms down by your sides. Thank your mat for supporting you in your practice, for letting you sweat all over it. That's a good friend. Opposite cheek to your mat. Locust pose. Clasp your hands either behind your neck or at your low back, yogi's choice. And on an exhale, press down through your hip bones. Levitate your body up off the floor. Separate your toes. Activate your glutes, your hamstrings. You want your focus to the floor to create a straight spine all the way through your cervical spine. Now come up a few more inches and exhale, come on down. Opposite cheek, bend your knees, feet go side to side. Second locust or floor bow. Floor bows, grab the outside edges of your ankles, pull your knees together and kick up and back into your hands. The more of a J-hook you create in your ankles, the easier it is to hang on. Let your body move with your breath, your life force, pranayama. Kick your heels up 2 more inches towards the ceiling and exhale, come on down. Opposite cheek to your mat. Bend your knees. Feet go side to side. Roll onto your back. We are going to take 1 more back bend. You can take a restorative bridge, you can take a bridge, or you can take a wheel. We're doing this for 1 minute. How many minutes are in the day? 1,440. Yeah, there's no test. There's no test involved. No math. All right, come into your back bend and hold it. Whatever back bend you're taking, hold it. This is not only a pose that is strengthening your physical self, this is a pose that is strengthening your mind. You're turning off the chatter. You're turning off the chaos. You're turning off the stories of this is hard, and you're allowing yourself to be simply in your strength. The first time I did this in one of my classes, Pete was teaching, and I remember, like, I love wheel. But when he said 1 minute wheel, I instantly went into resistance of, I can't do that. That's hard. How am I going to do that? And I just got in the pose. I turned off the chatter in my head. I turned off all the voices, and I just stayed in it. Use your breath. And as you're in your empowerment, the quiet mind, the calm voice, you just did that. 1 minute, come on down. Nice work, you guys. So good. Supta Baddha Konasana. Welcome to Yin. You made it! Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together. Right, so good. So good. And take your hands above your head. Create your shape of infinity. Create your shape of no ending energy, no beginning of energy.